The mind can be a cruel place after separation. Long after the conversations have ended, long after the doors have closed, your thoughts keep returning to the same questions. What if I tried harder? What if I stayed quieter? What if I left sooner? What if I prayed differently? What if I was more patient, more loving, more understanding? The what ifs come softly at first, then relentlessly, until they begin to feel like verdicts against you. They replay moments you cannot change. They rewrite conversations that will never happen again. They imagine endings that no longer exist. And somehow, you are both the judge and the accused. But let me speak truth in this place gently. The what ifs are not invitations to healing. They are invitations to self-punishment. You cannot heal in a past you no longer live in. Regret is a way of disguising itself as responsibility. It tells you that if you just think long enough, if you just analyze deeply enough, you might finally find the exact moment where everything went wrong. But relationships do not collapse because of one moment. Marriages do not end because of one mistake. And healing does not come from endless self-interrogation. You made choices with the information, strength, and capacity you had at the time. You loved the way you knew how to love then. You survived the way you knew how to survive then. That version of you deserves compassion, not condemnation. The truth is, some outcomes were never fully in your control. You could not change another person's willingness to grow. You could not heal wounds you did not cause. You could not save something that required two people to fight for it. And yet, the what-ifs keep whispering that you should have been more patient, more forgiving, more enduring. But God never called you to lose yourself in order to keep a relationship alive. There is a difference between responsibility and self-blame. Responsibility says, I acknowledge my part. Self-blame says, everything was at my fault. Healing requires the first. Thriving requires letting go of the second. Releasing the what-ifs does not mean denying your mistakes. It means refusing to let regret become your identity. It means trusting that God works not only through perfect choices, but also through broken seasons, wrong turns, and unmet expectations. Scripture reminds us that God redeems, not rewinds. He does not ask you to relive the past, He invites you to release it. Every time you choose to let go of a what if, you create a space for peace. Peace does not come from having all the answers. It comes from accepting that some answers will never come, and that if not failure, that is surrender. You are allowed to say, I did what I could. I loved as best as I knew how. I am choosing to stop punishing myself. This is not you giving up. This is you setting yourself free. As He said, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. God does not ask you to live backward. He invites you forward. When a what-if thought appears today, pause and gently replace it with this truth. I choose compassion over condemnation.